Hello, my sweet summer children. Can you tell that I'm missing Game of Thrones? Sorry, I'm a few minutes late. That's because the dogs are being idiots today. Uh, Literally, just at 4 o'clock, Ben decided that he urgently needed to go outside. So I let him outside, and his urgent need to go outside was to go into the park to play with his friends. So I've been chasing Ben down, who never usually misbehaves like that. So total monkey, but it is a beautiful day and I can't blame him for wanting to be outside. Magdalena, hello, good to see you, and how are you today? Yeah, we've got Mia's up for the stream, but yeah, Ben's in one of these funny moods, so if he starts, we might have to duck out of the stream if he starts being an idiot, because chances are he's going to remember why he needed to go outside and need to go outside again. But we have, today we're going to be having a look at Trends and Gems on Facebook. This is another one of my Pam Duffy's felting friends. So we can so we can have a wee look at her page. A totally different one. This seems to be wreaths and things, but I haven't looked at it too much, so I don't know what it's all about yet. Rosani, hi there. Yeah, afternoon here, but I believe it's morning with you, so good morning. And yeah, we Mia. So while we're waiting for people to turn up, as always, have a wee nosy through some of my photos for the week, just for no other reason than I just feel like it. I don't have loads, so let's quickly just jump into them. If I hit the right button, that works. So this was just today, as I say, it's an absolutely stunning day again. We've got summer back, which means that walking the dogs is a little more tricky because it's a bit hot. So I've got this area down by the beach that I know Wendy in particular absolutely loves this bridge, as do I. I think it's a really lovely spot. Although today there was quite a few fishermen there, so I was kind of penned into this one little spot. And this random dog came and joined us. Mia is a little bit bonkers. She's not always what I say to people is she's either like a total tart, wants to flirt with dogs, or she wants to kill them. There's nowhere in between. But thankfully she decided that she absolutely loved this wee dog that just turned up while we were paddling. I think I've only got a couple of pictures before we get in. Yeah, and this was, what day? Friday. For those of you who aren't on my Facebook page, Friday I was getting house renovations done, I suppose you'd call it. I was getting the walls insulated, which all morning with people drilling into my walls was not fun at all. So we took the afternoon off and skived and ended up down at the beach again with my two Cocky, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Hi from Alabama. Hi there. Good to see you. And Samantha, thanks for the video on fixing Jack. You are most welcome. I'm glad if that helped. I felt bad. I'm going to have to put a link in the first video to say, look at the second video, but he was just totally annoying me that his legs were too short and his body was just too long. So there you go. You can do any kind of surgery on any of your sculptures. You're not done. It's great fun actually, kind of cathartic to take scissors to them and snip them away. Right, so now I think that was all my photos from this week. Pretty much. Oh yeah, you guys haven't seen these ones either. Yeah, I'm so lucky where I live that like 10 minutes drive in any direction there's wonderful scenery and wonderful lochs and everything. So this is Castle Semple, and there's some lovely swans there, and the carvings. I think we looked at some of the other carving benches last week, so this is some of the benches that they've got. It's really awesome, like a carved frog in the middle of a bench. Very cool. And my dog's posing. But right, let's get on to Trends and Gems. So as I say, this looks like, Danielle, cutting the caboose. I was not expecting to see you here. Danielle's been away at VidCon. I get, yeah, it's VidCon, not VidSummit or whatever this week. If you haven't, check out her channel. Some of her, oh, her last video, absolutely hilarious, interviewing her fans. That was so cool. Danielle, you had me crying with laughter there. I totally, and the people trying to be polite when you're going, are you looking forward to meeting Danielle from Cutting the Caboose? And they're all like, yeah, I don't know who you are. That was so fun, especially the ones that lie and go, yeah, totally looking forward to meeting her. She stood in front of you. That was so funny. So you guys have to check that out. Right, so let's have a wee nosy at Trendz and Gemz. So like always, if there's stuff that any of you want an extra close-up nosy at, give us a yell. I think wreaths aren't like a really big popular thing in the UK. They tend to be, some people get for Christmas or funerals, but otherwise they don't tend to be like totally that popular, but they are pretty cool. Oh, Danielle's at Disneyland. I hope you're making loads of videos. I've never been to I've never been to Disneyland. I've never been to America. I've not actually been out of the British Isles since I was about 7, so it goes, I've never been to anywhere, but Disneyland does look kind of fun. Yeah, so lots of videos, please. Yeah, so kind of cool wreaths. I'm not even sure how you go about making them, but patriotic red, white, and white and blue one. That's pretty cool. I'm forgetting how to click buttons here. Love is a four-legged word. That is really cute. See, I'm sitting here trying to read trying to read all the blurb on it, but I love those colours and everything. I suppose that could be like, I was going to say like as a present for someone who's getting a new dog, but I could see that you could kind of have those up like as a kitchen thing, like people hang up the little mottos and things. Like I say, they're not, it's not something I see much of in the UK. I might be wrong, it might just be the people that I know, but yeah, actually it's kind of cool. I could see that, not in my kitchen, but I could see that in other people's kitchens. Oh, that's just showing a sale. I love that. Yes, Easter wreath. That's great fun. I love the shape on that. That did make me laugh. Ah, farmhouse coasters. That's a cool idea. It's got the core, but it looks like it's in jar lids. But that would be cool. Are those real or dried flowers? I think they look real to me. I could be wrong, but they look real, which obviously would give the wreath a shorter lifespan, but it kind of makes it nicer. Could be a good gift. I think they're real, but I'm trying to read this. I'm trying to read and speak at the same time. I can't multitask like that. Yeah, I think they're real because that one sort of looks not wilted, but it looks less than perfect, if that makes sense. So I think I would like them more if they're real flowers. Although it's a lot of work for something that's only going to last like a week or so. But yeah, I think they're real flowers. I don't know if Alana's here. She said she had to go to a funeral this afternoon, so I'm not sure when this afternoon is for her. Oh, oh, and the pets as well. They are very cute. Two bulldogs and a poo, possibly of some, or it could be a water spaniel. A farmhouse beauty with retro film. That's cool. I don't know if that's an effect or if she's really taking pictures on film, which would be really cool. Yes, I think they definitely look real. So it's more like a kind of a decorative bouquet type wreath rather than the ones we kind of see with all the fake ones. Yeah, so it's flower arranging. Yeah, a floral wreath housewarming gift. That's a lovely idea. Yeah, I like that a lot better than some of the ones I see. And the pets. Always good. Add your pets in your pages. That makes me happy anyway. That's a cutie. I'm not sure the breed. I'm a bit terrible with dog breeds once you get through all the fuzzies. But very cute. Hello. A St. Patrick's Day wreath. Yeah, I don't get this massive St. Patrick Day's thing. It looks fun, but we don't really tend to like. Some of the Irish pubs in the area might have a bit of a party and you might buy a Guinness or something, but it doesn't seem to be quite as crazy like everything has to be green for St. Patrick's Day. But hey, any excuse for a party. More of the dogs. Oh, that's nice. Kind of purples and things. This is my happy place. That's cute. Yeah, housewarming gifts. I can see these as nicer than just a regular like bouquet or plant or something. It's just something a bit different. Yeah, that's cool. Happy Easter. Oh, that's cute. Valentine's Day door hanger. Yeah, Magdalena, they are really unique decorations. Very beautiful. It's literally, I've looked and I thought wreaths and things like that, oh, I wouldn't be into them. But yeah, these are really pretty. I'm not a very flowery person either, but I could see use for these. Got years ago, there's a company in the UK, I don't know if you get them elsewhere, that are called Flower Card, and they send cards on your behalf to people, but they have like little tiny bouquets of flowers in them, like living flowers, and they're so lovely. You get them posted, and it lasts for like about 2 weeks or something. This little tiny bouquet of flowers, so cute. So yeah, I'm not a flower person, but I like it when people do things creative with them. Another St. Patrick's Day. I like that. You've got like the clover. I think is it a shamrock if it's just three? I don't know. Four. Oh, four leaf clover. Good grief! I can't speak already. Less than 20 minutes in, and I'm losing the will to speak. The chalkboards. That's really cool. Dinner? Yeah, why not? I'm guessing. Yeah, Valentine's Day door wreath. Yeah, I guess that's kind of cute. Again, I think it's a much more American thing. Let me know. I know you guys are from places around the world, but it seems I might be mistaken just because I hang around with so many crafty people, but it seems like Americans are really into sort of big celebrating every. I don't know, like it feels weird to even call these holidays, but every little thing. So it's like every month there's a thing to be celebrating, which I think is kind of cool, but I don't think I could be bothered with that. Like Valentine's Day, I don't know, occasionally like I might make someone a nice dinner or something, but it just, I don't know, I don't get it. Such a romantic. Oh, that's cute. What's Valentine's Day? I suppose a snowman. I mean, it has been snowing. He is very sweet though. An Easter wreath. I like that. That is cute. Oh, Samantha, glad the cling film video was helpful. It was just literally, oh, here's Cricket from Denver. Hi there, Cricket. Good to see you. Um, yeah, it was just people were talking about the cling film thing, and I thought I'd give it a go. I wasn't. I was hoping it might work really well, but it's also really fiddly. Like as Daniel from Extreme Food Review said, he would suffocate on it. But yeah, I was totally expecting to get in a complete mess. I was trying to have to keep him very sensible because I'd get tangled up everywhere with cling film. But yeah, it's an interesting thing. Cricket. Today we are looking at Trendz and Gemz Facebook page. She's one of our friends on Pam Duthie's Felting Friends, the Facebook group, and we're just having a wee nosy at her Facebook fan page. There is a link in the description, or there should be, if anyone wants to go and check her out after this. I do love that. That's the wee bunny face. He's very cute. And snowflakes. I'm guessing we're getting back to Christmas time. Oh, it's a kind of stencil, I think. Yeah, they're cool. The window things. I used to do that, but really, I hardly, in the winter it's dark all the time. I hardly have my curtains open to have anything like that, so you never get to see them until about April, when I decide to open my curtains again and see all the rubbish on the window that needs cleaned off. So yeah. Rosani saying wreaths are big in America. Wreaths for home decor, for doors, walls, sunrooms, or just because. Ah, cool, that's really interesting. It's not, like I say, someone will stick one up for Christmas and that's probably about it, and we randomly give them to dead people. But otherwise, don't really see a whole lot of wreaths. I'm getting more into the idea of a kind of flower arranged one. I don't know why I'm doing this for my hands, but I'm getting more into that. That kind of looks cute. I could see it as a nice gift for people, but yeah, it's just different cultures. It's cool. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. This is good. It's like time traveling. We're at Christmas just now. Oh, that's cute. I'm guessing we're seeing a bit of a wreath, but I'm loving the colours and everything. And that looks like some kind of barrow with a tree in it, and very pretty. Yeah, actually, that's a cool idea to put your like tree decorations and everything in this little kind of wheelie barrow thing. And always have dogs for decoration. Dogs are great for decoration. Sparkle. And enjoy the little things. Yep, couldn't agree more there. That's cute. Happy penguin. I have to make some more penguins. Yeah, I can get the point. All the Christmas things, they would do well in the UK as well. Well, it's not all Christmas. We've let it snow, but there's also Easter hunt things. Yeah, I don't think. I suppose people with kids could do Easter hunts, but Easter egg hunts. We used to do egg painting, painting boiled eggs. We always had to do that at school, and that was just like a massive experiment in how many egg puns you could do. And then there's egg rolling, which is you take the egg and roll it down a hill. Oh, masquerade masks. I love masks. Yeah, last year we were going to a friend's birthday in Manchester. So me and a mate, we went down. First thing in the morning, we got the bus down. So we had the day in Manchester and then the night at our party and got the night bus back home, which was a nightmare. The night bus itself, was horrible. But being down in Manchester, we had all the places to visit, all the things to do, and we were in this shopping place, and we found a shop that just had like masquerade masks, and we spent a good half of our time just trying on daft masks. It was so much fun. We could have seen so much more if we hadn't, but it was great fun. That's cute. And a little elf with his legs sticking up there. It's a tree topper. I guess that's funny though. That seems to be more. Seems to have lots of legs. And the dogs. Dogs by a tree. Oh, that's cool. Some kind of Christmas elf with a massive tutu. It's very cute. Very pink. Some kind of machinery for making the wreaths. That's kind of cool though. I do love wooden things. Yeah, to measure, to wrap your ribbons. It's very cool. Oh, and all the dowels store away in the bottom and stuff. Yeah, that's awesome. A kid and a duck, but that's awesome. And the dogs, more dogs, lots of dogs. Oh, it's an army soldier. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah. I think as well that seems to be another big thing in America. I mean, I'm just going like my not visiting America, but really into supporting the soldiers and army vets and things, which isn't a bad thing, but we just don't seem to have quite the same culture of that. Which, yeah, so that I can't see that being madly popular in the UK, but it's really kind of cool, nicely done. Yeah, I think I don't want to go all political. I'm not all political, but we do have just up the road from me there is a hospital for basically the soldiers that are never going to get home kind of hospital. And the thing that really annoys me about that is it's charity led, which I really think that we should be, if we're going to send people into war and send them into danger, then we should be paying for them for all their life for the rehabilitation they need as well. That should not be a charity, in my opinion. But anyway, that's as political as I'm going to get today. We should. Yes, Jeanette, absolutely. Yeah, that looks another protect and serve. I guess, and that's police. But very cool. Lots of photos of it. Oh, that's a beautiful picture. the dog and the kid. Yeah, that's lovely. And breast cancer awareness. Yeah, that's cool. Lots of ribbons. I could never work with so many ribbons and not. I would just be in a tangled mess. And not only that, I can just see the dogs running off with the ribbons. Spartans. Oh, that looks good fun. We haven't seen the wreaths with the Spartans, but that could be fun. And a boy's bum sticking out the back. Very cute. Let's look at the big picture of all these so we can scan through them quicker. How far? Oh, we'd gone quite a way, hadn't we? Time travelling. There's Christmas gone. I'm making everyone ill with the scrolling again. Well, there seems to be loads more pictures when I do it this way because I don't remember seeing these guys. That's cool. That is really pretty. I'm tempted with the idea of a Christmas wreath. I don't know why. I put up no Christmas decorations anymore. I have boxes of them in the loft, but I just don't do it because I go and visit family for Christmas. So it just seems like I put them up and then I leave and I come back and I have to tidy up. It seems such a waste of time. We're like snowflakes, different in our own beautiful way. Awesome. Yeah, I think we should get into Fits or Brits. Yeah, I think we should get into wreaths a bit more. I think I can see a purpose for them. But yes, it does seem to be far more an American thing. I don't know where that culture came from. Is there like a country that's come from? But yeah, it certainly didn't come from us Brits, that's for sure. Halloween wreaths? How did I miss those? Frank, that is so fun. Yeah, I could see Halloween wreaths. Yeah, that we have to make that a thing. I think we should totally be making Halloween far more of a thing than we are. I love the Americans that get over the top with Halloween. That's far more important than Christmas. I do love my dressing up for Halloween and everything. So yeah, I could see decorating the house for Halloween. It's a whole lot of fun. Having said that, though, I put signs on my door for no kids coming for Halloween. I I love dressing up and going out and everything, but I don't like people's kids coming around and begging for sweets. Basically, because it disturbs the dogs all night long. The doors going, so yeah. Welcome to our web. I like that. And then some Christmas ones. Yeah, Jeanette, autumn wreaths are really lovely. You knew I'd like the Halloween themes. How did you guess the fact that I've already started my Nightmare Before Christmas felting and it's just the beginning of summer? Yes, I do love my Halloween, but I like some Christmas things too. Oh, more policemen. That's kind of cool. Yeah. I'm I'm afraid I don't think the UK has quite the same culture for respect for policemen, which is really weird because, excuse me, in other ways, like our police aren't armed, they walk about in the community and stuff, so individual policemen probably more so, but as a group, there's not that kind of respect for the police, I don't think, here. Oh, here's one of the Spartan ones. That's cool. That's totally interesting. I've never seen anything like that. I'm not sure what you would use it for. I suppose you can decorate kids' bedrooms with them as well. That might be kind of cool. Yes, here's some of the autumn ones. Yeah, I think these are fake flowers, but it's lovely. I like how it all the colours and everything. I think it's weird as well. We call it autumn and Americans call it fall. A Wild West themed one. That's cool. And I like the little sort of cowhide bits of ribbon and lassos. It's very imaginative. Monster greetings. That's cool. And eyeballs. See, if you want to know how to make eyeballs, I did a video on that last year. Actually really easy to do and they were great fun. And the Scarecrow, though he doesn't look very scary at all, he looks so cool. More Halloween. And I love purple. So that's going to be everything I like. It's purple and it's Halloween. Of course I'm going to love that. And a fuzzy witch's hat. Cool. I do have to do some more Halloween felts this year once I've done with the jack that I'm already making. So, oh, excuse me. So if you guys let me know any kind of Halloween things you think I should have a go at trying to make, that would be cool. I'll definitely give it a go. I meant to do a spider last year, so I definitely have to try a spider. I think that'll be fairly straightforward. Could be quite a fun beginner's project. I've got hiccups, so I'm going to drink some fizzy juice. Ah, Rosani, of course, sports mascots. I never thought of the Spartans as a sports team. Yeah, of course. That's a cool idea, yeah. Oh, it's a reindeer. It's a Rudolph. That's cool. Oh, Samantha, thank you. You loved the ballerina. I was so pleased how she turned out because that was the first time I'd done anything like that. You wanted to make a mouse ballerina. Fab. Yeah, you'll have to share that then. So now you know how to make the tutu. You can also get like your net ribbons and just put ribbons in as the tutu, depending on what size you're making them and everything. But yeah, it was so easy just using a nice strip of fleece and cutting it, and it just worked really well. Dog hair's part of the decor. Yeah, I know that feeling. I just cannot get it out of the carpet. Like, you should not have a carpet if you own dogs. Life's better with a dog. Yep, absolutely. Actually, I could see they would be kind of cool if you had like hooks on them. That could be, you could hook your dog leads or something on it. That would be kind of cute as well. I'm not a very decorative person, actually. For someone who makes ornaments for a living, I don't tend to have decorations about the place much. Oh, that's pretty too. Yeah, I can see that as a decoration more than just thinking of it as a wreath. That's like a piece of wall art. That's very pretty. Ah, and here's the gems. We'll have a quick look through them. Very pretty. So what's everyone's favourite colours when they're getting jewels? I don't really wear much jewels either, but obviously purple. Purples and silvers for me. Very cool. Oh, I don't know what that is, but it looks pretty. Yeah, there's my kind of colours, like silvers. And more wreaths. Very cool. Right. So I think we've had a good nosy. Like I say, a link should be in the description to this video if you want to have a look at Trends and Gems. And Alana, thank you so much for letting us look at that. That was cool. Now, I had an idea of something. Oh, do physic, yeah. I had an idea of something to do next. This might work or this might not work. I was thinking, if you haven't seen Danielle from Cutting the Cabooses videos where she reads her haters' comments, they are hilarious. It's a great way to turn a negative into a positive. She shouldn't be getting the hate that she's getting, but it's hilarious how she turns it around on people. So I thought I was going to read some of my comments on YouTube, but the fantastic thing is that just about everyone is so lovely. I don't get haters. I'm a bit worried. Like this time last year when I still had dog training in this channel, that does drive a lot of haters. It's amazing how dog people kind of really all hate different methods of training their dog. There was a lot of hate with that, but so I'm expecting some in the new channel any day now. But thankfully, everyone on this main channel has been absolutely wonderful. But still, I thought I can read out some of the comments because there's some great questions and everything. Some of them I will be working into a video response as well, and obviously I try and answer the people individually, but I thought just have a wee nosy at some of the comments. It's like you getting your wee shout out as well, but just gives me a chance to answer some of them. And I'm just checking if Dan from Extreme Food Reviews, if his comments are actually readable out on air. He's quite a cheeky wee soul. So we've got Emily Belsham commenting on my promoted listings for Etsy video, just saying she's getting ready to start using promoted listings, but her question is, how do you choose which items to promote? So as I replied to you, but anyway, for Emily and everyone listening, for anyone on Etsy, the promoted listings, what I actually do on that, I just promote everything. Rather than pick what you think is going to be the most important thing, I promote them all, and then that gives analytics for a whole range of things, and then it gives me an idea what of my items are good, what people like if they can find it. So it's worth promoting everything. And seriously, it doesn't even cost me $1 a day, doesn't cost £1 a day for my promoted listings on up to 300-400 listings in my shop. And Tina in New Zealand is called Gladrap, of what cling film's called. And the funny thing is that I hadn't remembered that at all until the very second she mentioned it. And then I was like, of course, Glad wrap, which sounds a bit weird. Yeah. So I don't know how that name came about, but anyway, cool to know. In my revision to the Needle Felt and Jack skeleton, of course, we have Dan from Extreme Food Reviews. Groin surgery. How did I miss this? Knew he would like that somehow. Oh boy, yeah, the cling film one again. Anjavoob? Oh, mangling names, and it's going to get worse because she's telling me what they say it in the Netherlands, how they say cling film. So I'm going to try this. In the Netherlands, we call it Hushtifolie. Hushtifolie. Right, does sorry guys. She does say it's probably a tongue breaker for me. And I love that term as well, tongue breaker rather than tongue twister. Yes. That is a bit of a oh, I've just realised what I'm doing. If I'm reading out your comments, now you're all going to be putting words that I can't say. And Stacey Johnson on my, for those of you guys who haven't seen it actually, I have a video on how I pronounce Etsy, because not quite hate, but I do get a lot of comments that I say Etsy wrong, so I made a video on that. And Stacey Johnson, like big thumbs up to Stacey, because she's saying that she pronounces Etsy like I do, and constantly trying to say it the correct way. She doesn't like it. And yeah, Etsy sounds so weird to me. So yeah, I have one other person apart from my mum that says Etsy the same way that I do. Hey, Daniel from Extreme Food Reviews, good to see you here. So on my Needle Felt and Jack, we have the wonderful Magdalena. Major surgery requires lots of delicate skills. So, yeah, absolutely. That I couldn't help sniggering the whole way through when I was revising that Jack Skeleton doll, just snipping away at him. I just thought, oh boy. And we have Daniel from Extreme Food Reviews, yeah, would totally suffocate himself with cling film. Yep. River City Creative. Hi there, how you doing? Dr. Sten Ekberg, just commenting, do what you love. Couldn't agree with him more. And if you guys haven't checked him out, am I on the right thing? Oh, I can't open that just now. But you should all totally search out for Dr. Sten Ekberg if you're interested in health and well-being. He's a cool guy in our community as well. Yeah, I've got him there. You should check him out. He's a chiropractor, knows all sorts of good stuff, so go over and check him out. Cool guy. Dan, you would suffocate yourself. I know, I was expecting all sorts of danger as well. So like once I worked in a light bulb packing factory, you know, we were cheaper than robots, I believe, so we were packing up light bulbs, and the boss asked me to go on putting all the little boxes of light bulbs into the main big box and closing it with a packing tape. And I've tried to explain to him, I am just not going to be good with the tape. And yeah, it took him half a day to realise that I was using up about 3 times as much tape as anyone else, because I just kept getting tangled up in the stuff. It would be like asking a kitten to wind balls of wool or something. No good. So yeah, another good reason why I'm happy that the cling film didn't quite work. Yeah, Rosani commenting on what were you asking for? Yeah, Rosani reminded me that the generic term for cling film is cellophane. Yes, and sarin is the most commonly used brand in America. And Magdalena, the cling film is plastifoil. Am I saying that right? Plastifolie, maybe. Yeah. Danielle from Cutting the Caboose wants to talk about making custom Disney ears. Yeah, well, she was at Disneyland, or she's at Disneyland right now. She could have done with Disney ears, although they might have like a big ray gun or something, because Disney is the worst company, or the best, but for like chasing up people who are like breaking their copyright, so I don't think I could make Disney ears. Extreme food reviews could never work in a light bulb factory. It'd be constantly holding them over my head saying I have an idea. Ding! Even better if you could make them light up like Uncle Fester. That would be awesome. I confess, when we were working on the line, what we had to do, because everyone knew how clumsy I was, whenever we got a big box of light bulbs to put into the little boxes, every new box I would have to just break a light bulb to start with. It was just for luck. Break a light bulb and then the rest of the box went well. And I did kind of like breaking light bulbs. Am I saying Saran? Saran? What can I say? I'm Scottish. It's a quirk. Nick Nimmin can get like 2,000 people following him for saying doing wrong. So I've got Eatsy and Saran. I'm gonna be bigger than Daryl Eves before you know it. And we had Kim Webhart. That's a really interesting name. That sounds very Halloweeny. Her shop has the word "whim" in the title because she makes many different things, and was asking if it could work having a shop selling many different things. And in fact, similar for all you guys, like who are doing YouTube as well. As we all know, it's best to kind of focus on the one niche wherever you can. And really good news is my mum, in her new shop that we just opened at the beginning of the year, got 3 sales this week. So really awesome. And it just goes to show, because she's had for years the shop selling a whole range of things, and she just niched down and made this one shop that's like kind of papercraft pictures and cards. And she is selling so much more in the shop. Unfortunately, cards aren't exactly going to buy her a yacht, but they're still kind of cool. Being Scottish is not a quirk. No, no, it's a privilege. And here's Cricket with cling wrap or saran wrap in the United States, and saying that my video is a bit ASMR. Yeah, I don't get the AMSR thing. I get the comment. I don't get the people having a thing with noise. Oh, I suppose I do when you talk about like a noise that gives you goosebumps and things. So I kind of get that. And yeah, if you want AMSR, Extreme Food Reviews did do a video on that, of him eating the octopus. Yeah, that certainly provokes a reaction. Anyway, I think that's enough of reading my comments, but there you go. So if you're wanting a shout out on the channel, then leave me an interesting comment. But thank you so much for no hate. No hate is awesome. Rosanny says I pronounce her incorrectly. Thank you so much. See, me to Dan. Daniel's just picking on me. Or he's just in a different state than you and you say it differently there, because everybody's different. But anyway, guys, I think if there are no questions or nonsense more to be talking about, I'll be thinking about winding this up shortly. I've got my dinner to be getting, and I'm planning on getting the dogs another walk just as the sun's setting, because it's been so warm today. So just get them down the river, get some sunset walk. But we're in Scotland, so it's not going to be sunset till about 9 o'clock. But yeah, so guys, thank you so much for joining me as ever. I am really blown away with all your support. Oh yeah, before we do, if you haven't checked, I did quickly mention my other channel. But I've got, it's been a crazy week. Do you know, this week I have recorded 12 videos. Absolutely bonkers. Wendy, oh hi there. Oh, I have to stay a little bit longer for Wendy then. Wonderful Wendy's joined us and figured out how to comment, which is great. So I just want to show you guys this. I've got a few videos lined up, but this is what I've been doing on my new channel. Not half as well done as cutting the caboose, Danielle, or Creator Answers. She like created a whole load of videos, but I have been working my backside off, and I recorded 5 videos for the new channel. I've got 4 of them queued up. Did another 8 videos for this channel for this week, absolutely bonkers, and most of them queued up. So yeah, I'm gonna burn out and crash anytime now, but yeah, been working away. But if any of you are interested, I love the support you're given over on the channel, and what I'm trying to do with that now is also sneak in some of my scenery photographs and things around the area. So if you haven't already, pop over to Agile Canines. If you like dogs, pop over to Agile Canines. You'll see me and the dogs and some daft exercises that we've been doing. Yeah, so that's the right button. So that's what I've been doing. Wendy, busy lady. Yeah, I'm just trying to. I'm terrible that I either have motivation that I sit and I do everything all at once, or I want to do nothing. So I want to get, and also with poor Brian G being ill for the past week, it did get me thinking that I tend to, like, I've got a video to release on a Monday, so when I finish work, I get home, I think up the idea of the video, record it and get it out, whereas I want to have some lined up. So if I'm sick, or if I want to take a day off because it's sunny, you know, I'm not having to force myself like that, so I got a wee bit ahead. But yes, been busy. And also, it's kind of cool, it's kind of good and bad. This little guy, I'll show you him. This is what I've been working on in the past few days, and this little guy is a cool thing because when I photograph him, that is me caught up on all my orders in my Etsy shop. That's like for the first time this year. I was really close to it last week, got a couple more orders in, but I'm finally caught up on everything on my Etsy shop. So yeah, I need to make more sales, but it also gives me some time to get caught up on all the other stuff and to get out and play with the dogs in the sun. Right, guys, I think we're running out of the ability to speak, but I hope you guys all have a wonderful time. Rosanne, oh, thank you so much for having a check out and pass on my videos. Thank you so much. It's super hard to be trying to run 2 channels, but my day jobs, I do the selling on Etsy and I'm a dog trainer, and I figure I'm out with my dogs most of the time anyway, so it's not much different to set up a camera. So I'm seeing how it works out. Oh, Cricket's back. Hey, Cricket. Yeah, so I'm trying the dog training channel. It's also an experiment. I'll tell you guys because there's just a couple of us here. It's an experiment because a lot of people on the Etsy forums just now, you know, they're talking about whether you can have multiple different things in a shop or just niching down. And I just wanted to see about the niching down, having a channel that was very niched. So it's exercises for dogs at the minute. I'll branch out once if it grows a wee bit, but you know, having a very niche channel just to see if that does grow a little bit easier, because I know this channel is not totally super niched because I started this as a dog training channel actually, and I went off and I did so many other things, and it was the Etsy tips and the needle felting was really doing the best, so I couldn't decide between the 2 of them. So I'm not as focused as I should be on this channel, but I kind of like, there's quite a bit of crossover. You know, a lot of you guys when you're making loads of stuff are starting to sell them, and so there is crossover. Oh, Cricket's working on a completely different channel, very niche. Oh, look forward to that. Well, let us know as soon as you get that up and running. Can't wait to see that. And Cricket loves dogs and dog people. Yep, dog people are the best. I'm not a very peoply person, but I work I'm a dog agility trainer, and yeah, all my clients are wonderful, and I think that's because they're dog people. Right, guys, I really have to run, but thank you so much for joining me. Check out everybody else's channels, check out the shops, well, the Facebook pages we've been looking at. So yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you all next week. End.